Hello there guys, this is a Rover TC 2000 twin cab. So I've had this car now about a year now. It came out of long-term storage. I think it had been sat there for about 15 years. So bodywork wise, because it was stored inside, it's quite good. Obviously it's been buffed up at some point and it's burnt through on a few edges. But overall it's fairly alright. A couple of marks like that. I think it's a common fault on these. It's had a new sill on it before I got it, and it's had a lot of work underneath as well. In my ownership, we've had new brake calipers on, front and back. Anybody what don't know these cars, they can be quite difficult, the back ones, because they are in the centre of the back axle. So these are the brake discs there, as you can see. Not a very good picture, but overall it is quite good underneath. Somebody's obviously had a bit of time on this while it were in storage. You know, cleaning it up, painting it, putting new bolts in. You know, so like I said, we've done all the calipers. Not myself, but a gentleman who I know, we did it on my behalf. We did all the calipers, like I said, new servo. Got it all up and running, and it had a bit of a dicky starter motor. So what happened was, when I went to start it, it's one of them where it tries to fire, and then obviously, you know, your bendit cog goes back in, sort of thing. What had happened was, as it went to fire, the bendit cog stuck on the flywheel, and it snapped a tooth. So when I went to inspect it all, I thought, oh, just try and rock it in gear, see if it's a starter what's playing up or what. And it seemed like it was seized up, you know, so I thought, well, what's happened here? So once we got the starter motor out, we could see then that there was a fault straight away with the flywheel and obviously the starter motor. So we sent the starter motor off to get it refurbished. So that's been done. Obviously then my friend of mine stripped it all off the clutch flywheel. So while we were there, obviously we put a new clutch in there. You know, and they're quite quirky, these cars. I quite like the interior on these cars. Like I said, this is I mean, the chair looks a little bit like E.T., doesn't it, you know, with these headrests on.
Yeah, involving a catalogue of alleged breaches of...
So yeah, as you can see, it's not mint. I mean, the car's not mint, but it's all there, you know, it is running. The timing is slightly out. We've still got to get someone just to tweak that for me, because I've tried myself and I'm just not quite there, but it is running. And you can see what I mean. It looks like E.T., that chair, doesn't it, with them headrests on. But overall, it's not in bad nick, so I'm going to be basically using this car fairly regular. Not as an everydayer, but more than just a weekend, you know, we're going to be in it as many times as I can, and we're going to get some use out of it.